See, the earth, for me, unless God wanted to, earth been here for eons. The earth ain't going nowhere. So if you go through this rapture, it's simple, y'all. It's right in front of us. Everything on this planet know what it should be doing. From the animals to the roaches. The only species on this planet that act like they don't know what they're doing is humans. How can that be? That's impossible. The stars know what it need to do. The moon know what it need to do. The sun know what it need to do. The animal know what it need to do. The insect know what they need to do. So why is it humans don't know what they need to do? The problem is we've been redirected, misguided, and renavigated. And do they have the truth of what we're supposed to do? Probably, but if they're gonna give it to you, probably not. But the chosen ones do, and they're gonna give it to you, whether you listen or not. So I would say this, the rapture, revelation, and all that is already happening, okay? And it's gonna take the parts off of you who are ungrateful, who are greedy, who love to sin, who is binded to sin, who are arrested to sin, and they're gonna give all your parts to those who need it. And they're gonna put you on them arts that I told you that you can't see. And your next destination, well, you'll see. But with that being said, listen to what I'm telling you. You've been looking for something that ain't nothing to look for. All these stories that we made up in the Bible, even when we read them, the Bible doesn't say that. It's how we project it. It ain't never been nothing outside of the water, the ocean, that Moses did. Normally, it's something that you could pretty much say, and the healing that Jesus did, which was phenomenal, and we know that happened. That's about the most outstandingest thing that ever happened on this planet. The stuff that y'all looking for to happen on this planet is stuff that I ain't never known to even ever happen on this planet. This is a 3D planet, 5D planet. Y'all talking about 8D, 10D types, 12D stuff, which will probably never happen on this planet. Get realistic. Like my father told me, get realistic. The Bible itself is the most fascinating, has the most fascinating story. Not just the Bible, of course, but the Bible for me, of course, yeah. Because it's the quickest thing that America could get to without spending a whole lot of money to get to and have to travel the world to get to. So it's got the most fascinating stories known to man. And they realistic, if you look at it realistically. So listen to what I'm telling you. Revelation has already started. Look how everybody transforming. Look how everybody acting. Look what everybody doing and think it's normal. But what we don't understand is even when the mark of the beast come to pass, it's not gonna last that long. It's only gonna be for a limited time. And during that time, you're gonna be getting raptured. And just like I said, the rapture can happen in the spiritual before it starts to resonate in the physical. Now, once this happens, we're gonna go, when God is done with this, we're gonna go right back to Genesis. Just think about it, y'all. What is the rapture? Rapture gonna be cleaning you up. You're gonna start to notice, you're gonna start to notice and acknowledge things that's happening to you at a rapid pace, like justice, karma, whether it's good or bad. And you're gonna be scared no matter who you are out there. And you either gonna change or you can't make a decision to be lukewarm. You can't be neutral, like you're gonna be good or bad. You're gonna be good or bad. I'm the person that's firing lukewarm. That's why neutral here. Neutral here to let you know that lukewarm, you are not neutral. Do we get it now? You gonna either be good or bad. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all out there. And y'all know it, and especially those of you who stole everything from me. I know y'all secretly having problems. For a fact. I know y'all having problems. You ain't hiding that from me, and it started with the deaths that y'all started getting occurring in y'all lives. Not just the ones I was just talking about earlier, neither. There's a lot of y'all done had mysterious death. There's a lot of y'all just holding on to something that you know that's killing you. It don't matter if you my blood or not. You can stay in that chair a little bit longer than others, but then eventually it start eating you, don't it? Because it ain't but one person to fit in that chair. That's why I can't do your little test. Because y'all been utilizing the test that I've been doing and then giving it to everybody else, manipulating the women to make the women think that it's all about what you see on the physical, or making them see like way I live, cars and clothes, and you just keep fooling them. That's why I'm telling you, women, that's why I say you being tested as well. If God is trying to find a queen for his chosen 144,000, he gonna let them test you like that. I call it test from hell. He gonna let them test you in the sex department. He gonna let them test you with what you see materialistic financially. He gonna let them test you in the way that you never thought that you could be tested before. Temptation gonna come to you that never came to you before, no matter who you are. I know, because it did to me in 2020, and I had to turn it down. Me and my flame was introduced to great temptation. And we talked about it together, and she said, you think I'm finna stay? She said it to me. You think I'm finna stand up straight, not do nothing, and go down here and just depend on God? Shit in me. And she walked off, and she been out there ever since, stuck. And they been rapturing her. And y'all know it. Whole thing. That's why I don't care about her in my seat. If she was in my seat, let her enjoy why she getting to be in the seat. Because a lot of y'all can't stay in that seat. That seat eating you alive, the hat eating you alive. It's bad when you put something on top of your head, it's gonna eat you from the top to the bottom, and then you're gonna put something on the bottom of you that's gonna eat you from the bottom to the top. You just can't wait to get ate, can you? That sounded good that way. Yes. But anyway, so y'all some silly rabbits out there, boy. My grandpa taught me about rabbits. You know, a male could be a rabbit too. Female and male, you jump around all the time. Jump around. Rabbits, bro. But anyway, like I said to y'all, all right, now let's get to it. So, this planet, let's say this planet, God loves this planet now. He loves his earth. So let's say this planet say, okay, this planet say, God, because the planet is an organ. I'm about to go out of here. Then let's say this organ, earth, planet, or organ is God lung. Or let's say it's God kidney. Or let's say it's God heart. God, my heart hurt. God's heart hurting? Oh, well, what's the problem, planet Earth? You know what the problem is. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to filter you out then. Don't worry, baby, I got you. Because you can't kill God. And what the planet Earth going to do? It's going to have you marching in the right direction. So if you go into Revelation, and then if you go into Revelation, and then you get into Revelation, and you start to be raptured in Revelation, what that's going to do, cleanse you, detox you. It's going to clean you out. What organ inside of you is making you sin the most? We're going to take that organ out of you. We're finna cleanse you out as if you done went through hell and out. And back to purgatory and back to earth again. All right, now, what you gonna do? That's why they say heaven and hell is on earth. This is why they say that, because it really ain't an illusion. And it's really some facts in it, but it's not no facts in it. You get what I'm saying? We're gonna make this out of a paradise at the most. Definitely ain't what my papa. It ain't no heaven, bro. I mean, he here too, but I don't know what y'all got going on here. We're gonna make it right though. But okay, so you going through the we going through this phase, okay, where you going through this rapture, you cleansing and detoxing yourself. When you get through this rapture, you're gonna go all the way back around to Genesis. By the time we get to Genesis, it's not gonna be that many people on the earth. And the people who make it to Genesis, it's gonna be things about you that's gonna be better than they was from the first. At first, it's gonna be differences. Now at this point, I'm just guessing, cause I done went beyond my downloads at this point. But I could pretty much just looking at it and connecting the dots. This is how it's looking. Cause I'm not guessing the part of the rapture, the revelation, and going back to Genesis. But what's gonna happen as we get to Genesis, that part, I'm pretty much guessing at this moment. Because if you get too many organs raptured out of it, you ain't gonna be able to live now, is you? So I just figured, you know. But that's it. So what that's gonna do, filter out the earth, and what the earth gonna do, because the earth need to be healing. The earth can't heal with all of us doing all this. You sacrificing me, right? You trying to sacrifice the chosen ones? Okay, the earth need the energy of the chosen one to be upright. You can't just let the chosen one live. That's what you said in your little sinful ass mind. Let's let the chosen one live, and as long as the energy alive, the earth won't be able to notice. You act like God is completely stupid. That's what's wrong with y'all out there. You're too smart for your own good. You're too smart for your own good. So that's what's going on. I'm waiting on my brother to get up here. Jesus Christ. He ain't got up yet. But so that's what's going on. So what the earth do? The earth gotta live. The earth could be an organ. The earth could be God's organ, one of God's organ. The earth could be God's heart. The earth could be God's kidney. The earth could be God's lung. God need his organ. So what is contaminating the organ is what we have to filter out of the organ. And that would be human beings, where you will be getting filtered out. And what's the best way to do it? Put pillars like me here and see who gonna torture him and who gonna help him out. That's how we gonna find you the wheat from the thorn. That's how we're gonna separate the bad and the good. And then we're gonna march you straight through Revelation, and we're gonna dissect you in Revelation, which what y'all call the rapture in Revelation, and we're gonna bring you right back around to Genesis, and you're gonna start doing things the right way, the exact way that God told you to do it in the first place. Because the devil way ain't never been working anyway.